bouncing around. Put it down on the floor, put it down on the ground. You were singing softly, it was a different tone. 10,000 mirrors, 2 in 1. How many moons I'm seeing? Tell me where's the town? It's a backwards river, all found in a blue sky mine. Now I go crazy, now you go too. It's a different culture, we in a different room. We in a different room. There was lightning flashing, it was in your mouth. I dreamt of water, you pulled me out. See, we built that village, it was made of song. There was no direction, no right, no wrong. Now draw that circle, coming back around. My house is burning, our bodies made of sound. Now I go crazy, now you go too. It's a different culture, we in a different room.
All right. So I felt like I was arriving early too often, so I thought I'd be late today just to make things feel normal again. My nervous system was getting way too relaxed being early all the time, so I had to change that. Addiction to being late. Y'all know what that's about? Does anyone else suffer from that at the same time? It is. And so is this. Alright, cool. Crazy how we manifest our reality. Of course, the thing is not working. Okay, here we go. Take a seat. I think you're there already. So seated position. Go ahead and close the eyes. We'll continue the theme this week, which is moving away from the external world, the busyness, the chaos. But oftentimes what we find when we move inward is more chaos, right? So then we have to do something. We have to then occupy the mind. And lucky for us, this practice does that for us. It gives us something to think about consistently, which creates a sense of calm and peace, and it's our breathing. So see if you can deepen into your breath. And when your mind starts to move into the future, into the past, use your breath to bring yourself back. Go ahead and let your chin come down towards your chest. Feel the weight of your head. Maybe notice where you're holding some tension in your neck. And slowly just start to roll your head around side to side. So we've been practicing this week without sight. There was a possibility we were going to actually practice without sound, but I think we found it now. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And as you exhale, just fold forward, hands reaching out in front. And then slowly round your back as you come up. Just take your hands behind you and bring your feet out in front. Feet flat, knees bent. You know what we do here. Move the knees from right to left. Little windshield wiper of the knees. Rotating the hips. This internal and external movement. Swing your knees around, hands come down, tabletop. Close your eyes and just start moving your spine. Let your head and hips guide. Think about trying to go inward and find the places that are tight. Start moving forward and back. Now shift forward and then lean to the right and start making some big circles. Now switch opposite. Guide your hips the other way. Good. Come around to center now. Take a big inhale, arch your back, look up. Open up your mouth, tongue out. Good. Now exhale, hips back to your heels, head to the mat. Coming into high kneeling, touching the ceiling. Rise up, reach up. Good, now exhale, hips right back down to the mat. Now you're going to keep your arms stretched out in front, palms flat, arms straight. Inhale, come forward, but come all the way to this cobra variation. Draw the shoulder heads back. Move your hips side to side. Toes and lead with hips as you bend your knees, bear pose. Now shift your heels forward, a little bit more of a stretch for your toes. Now press your heels back, straighten your legs and round like a cat forward to a plank. Good. Exhale, go all the way down, let your chest touch the ground. Rolling the shoulders back, cobra, inhale. Child's exhale, keep your knees where they're at. High kneeling, touch the ceiling, rise. Exhale, bowing right back down to the third eye. Arms are straight in front. Inhale, shift forward, chest and chin lift. Bend the knees, exhale, send the hips. All right, find that wave. Inhale, ripple forward to a plank. Exhale, take it all the way down. Cobra, inhale. Child's exhale. High kneeling, reaching for the ceiling. Down to the third eye. Coming forward, inhale, let your heart shine. Exhale, bend knees, hips to sky. Flow that through 1 or 2 more times. You will eventually meet in a downward facing dog. You can pedal and walk. You can continue on that flow. Up on your tippy toes, and then tippy toe to the top of your mat. Step your feet out wide, nice wide stance. Just hang. Don't sway, don't shake, don't move. Just hang. So letting your body kind of drain from any stress, any strain. Now grab a hold of those elbows and add your own move to it. Hands to the mat, slow as you can from the middle of your spine. Rise, one vertebra is stacking at a time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the right. When you get there, go ahead and close the eyes. Be here for a few breaths. Maybe add a little pushing of the hips to the left. Back to center, inhale, breath. Exhale to the left. Again, you can close the eyes. Taking the practice inside. Hips a little bit to the right. Back to center, hands behind to the back of your thighs. And slowly just slide the hands down the back of the thighs towards your knees, your shoulder blades squeeze slightly. Deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it out. As you come down, interlace your hands behind your back. Crown of the head reaching to the mat. Shaking the head, maybe saying no, saying yes. Good. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up, left knee bends. So you want to circle the wrist or go hand to lower back or half wrap. Switch, right hand down, left arm reaches, circle wrist, hand to back or half wrap. Both hands come down, yogi squat. Feet together or wide, you decide, just move around a little bit. Your pelvis settled down, but no round, so reaching the heart forward up to meet the thumbs. And then placing hands on the mat, step back to a plank. Take some time here just to feel your strength. So you're pushing the earth away from you. Simultaneously, you're hugging your upper arm bones together. Now, tuck tailbone, hip points up, lift chin, take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, hover it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale is down. Get the tension out of the neck. Exhale breath, both knees will bend. You're going to walk, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Now inhale, finding a flat back. Fingertips or hands to the shins. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, rising up. Palms come together to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Let your hands come right down by your sides, and just to avoid hitting anyone in the eye, we're going to reach forward every time. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, long spine, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale is down. All right, keeping the steady pace. Breath moving in and out. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart, arms right by your sides. Reaching forward, inhale. Hinging at your hips, exhale. Inhale, half lift. You can reach back if you like doing that. Exhale, chaturanga, palms flat. Inhale up. Exhales down. We're taking 3 breaths in our dog. 2. And 1. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale. Exhale. All right, close your eyes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart, arms by side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, chaturanga. Let's do that 2 more rounds, nice and slow, eyes closed. You're moving on your own. Back in the down dog. All right, take your right leg up in the air. Starting from your ankle, start moving, then into your knee and hip. With an exhale, stepping up, runner's lunge. So we'll take some time to move around, shift and adjust. Go ahead and lower the back knee, straighten the front leg, half split. Feel your right kneecap lift, your right foot flex, toes toward the shin. All right, let's move with it. Bend your right knee, press the left foot down, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, half splits. Again, inhale, bend, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, reach up. This time, hands come behind the head, elbows spread. Don't think of it as being a back bend. Feel your tailbone tucking under, the bottom of your sternum lifting up. 3, bend a little bit deeper, front knee. 2, and 1, downward facing dog. Left leg lift, start ankle, move knee, then hip. Step left thumb, runner's lunge. Move and adjust. Let's lower the right knee, straighten the front leg, half splits. So top of the foot back toward the shin, left kneecap lift. So one thing I know for me, I like to pull my body forward from the left heel. That brings my pelvis in front. Big inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, back to half splits. Let your breath guide your movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, go hands behind the head, elbows spread. Tailbone lengthening down toward the earth, sternum lifting to the sky. Bend a little bit deeper, left knee. 3, 2, 1, downward dog. Just step it back. Okay, right leg lifts. We're gonna hold our pelvis in a neutral position, squaring off the hips. Now step your right toes to your right wrist. Back foot flat, and you can move your left foot to the left of the mat a little bit. Now hug your right hip back and shift your hips to the left. Warrior 1, inhale, come up, bring your palms together to touch. Now less of a back bend, it's almost like a tailbone tuck under. The idea, the goal of this pose is to lengthen the front of the hip. Exhale, lean forward, reach behind. Option if you want to bind. Your feet and knees will not touch, but the left foot steps up, chair pose. Keep your butt back, reach your hands forward, chair. Good, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down. Left leg lifts with neutral pelvis and squared hips. Exhale, left toes, left wrist. Your back foot goes outward a little bit. Hips to the right. Warrior 1, inhale, rise. Bring the palms together. Bring energy toward the midline and then try to lengthen the front of your right hip, your right thigh. So pull your pubic bone up and your bottom ribs in. Exhale, lean forward, sweep behind, humble, maybe a bind. All right, right foot steps on an inhale breath, chair pose. There you go, nice. I love how low you stayed on that. Exhale your hands to the mat. Inhale, flatten out your back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Close the eyes now. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Warrior 1, inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, hands sweep behind. Step up, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down. All right, eyes are closed. Left leg, inhale, breath. Exhale, take a step. Warrior 1, inhale, rising up, palms touch. Exhale, lean forward, sweep the hands behind. Step up, inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Let's keep flowing now. Right leg, inhale. 2 more times on your own. The goal is moving slow. Eventually we all go to a child's pose. Keep thinking louder than your thoughts, but only think about your breath. That's the only place we're not going to feel stress. Back to down dog. Leg up. Exhale, step between your thumbs. Back foot flat, reverse warrior, inhale. Keep the shape in your legs. Just lean forward, extended side angle. Parshva Konasana. And when you reach, that tricep is spiraling towards your face. And then you're anchored through your back leg. Alright, inhale, rise. Turn to the side, star. And then bend the left knee. Exhale, side lunge. Keep your chest up. Prayer hands or arms out wide. You can choose and decide. Rising back up with an inhale breath. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the room. straighten the leg, reversing triangle up and back. Remember, no lazy kneecaps. Try to wrinkle the middle of your mat. Squeeze your front heel toward the arch of your back foot. And then exhale, hinging from the front hip into triangle trikonasana. Now just tighten from your core and close your eyes for a moment so you get used to it. Bend your right knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Ends the way it begins. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg, inhale, breath. Exhale, step. Reverse warrior, inhale. Find the back foot edge. Legs in that shape. Extend your side ankle. Let's anchor through the back foot edge. Yep. Turn this, watch. Turn the shoulder blade, rotate. All this, coming forward. Yeah, inhale, rise. Just a side lunge. Feet are flat, butt is back. Arms wide or prayer hands. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Press your right hip down a little bit. So as that right hip comes down, we get some of the wrinkle out of the side body. Reverse triangle, straighten the leg, lift up out of the waist. Feel your legs being engaged. Exhale, triangle. We hinge and reach. Core tightening immediately, building that stability. And then we're able to close the eyes. Bend your knee, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. All right, you know what I'm going to tell you to do. Inhales up. Exhales down. So are your eyelids now. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Reverse warrior, inhale, breath. Exhale, side angle, extend. Inhale, star. Exhale, side lunge. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Reverse triangle, inhale. Triangle, exhale. Moving slow, inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Reverse warrior, inhale, breath. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Straighten the leg, inhale. Exhale, triangle. Bend your knee, inhale, reversing. Exhale, chaturanga. We're going one more on your own, eyes closed, moving slow. notice that you're losing your balance, your back foot, turn it inward a little bit. That'll change it. That's where we find our peace. Downward facing dog. We'll keep it going. Okay, right foot steps forward into a runner's lunge. Now I want you to bring your back foot forward 1 inch. Perfect. Now bend your back knee 90 degrees. We're doing modified crescent lunge, so your back knee bends 90 degrees as you come up. So ideally your spine is a straight line and your pelvis is level from left to right. Now your arms, your triceps become blinders for your eyes. Bottom ribs knit, core stays tight. Alright, you know what to do now. Close your eyes. Good. Lean forward, open your eyes, straighten your back leg, hands behind. Right. The heart is the guide. Warrior 3. Back leg lifting. Keep your chest a little bit higher than your hips. Now bring left hip point down just a little bit. Left glute squeeze. How's your breathing? Steady with the quality of ease. Three. 2, 1, standing splits. Now your standing foot with your right hand, grab that ankle. Deeper breath. And big step all the way back. Plant your left hand down on the mat, reach your right arm up, twist. Now your left shoulder blade, draw that back And you'll feel your left elbow crease turn to face the front of the mat. Now that top hand is reaching up, not back behind us. And now you're popping up on your left fingertips. Back leg straighter than you think it already is. Breathe. Push. Push it. More. Give me your chest. Turn toward me. More. Keep pushing. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand to the mat. Send your right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. All right, right knee touches the right elbow, and we just hold here. Bring your right toes to your left wrist, pigeon. Now remember, the foot does not go forward. The knee shifts out and back. And then we shift the pelvis back into your pigeon. Arms out in front, head down. Hear the sound of your breath underneath the thoughts and the music. All right, come up onto your hands. Left hand reaches back to grab the foot. Push down into your right shin and pull your belly in. Downward dog, shake it, kick it. Left foot steps forward, runner's lunge. Back foot comes forward an inch. Back knee bends 90 degrees. Modified crescent lunge rise. So there's not a back bend here, right? Straight spine. Tailbone is reaching down. Hip points are pulling up. Bottom ribs knit, and then the triceps spiral in. All right, you've got the focus. Close the eyes. All right, take a peek. Straighten your back knee, arms sweep. All right, your heart. Make sure it leads you, not just into this pose, everywhere you go. Warrior 3. Bring right hip point down slightly and then bring the heart up and forward like it's constantly moving in a direction forward, and then right glute squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Standing splits. Grab your standing ankle or calf. And just breathe. And step back. Right palm down, left arm up. Straight line from right wrist to left. Strong, strong active press to begin. Sliding your right shoulder blade back so that the elbow crease, the eye of the elbow, is facing the front of the mat. Now pop up onto fingertips. Bring your core. Get involved with it. And back leg straighter than it feels like it already is. Push on. 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down. Left leg goes back. Three-legged dog. All right, left knee, left elbow, crunch and hold. Don't rush. You know where to go, but we're not there yet. Push down into the ground, so lift the hips a little bit. Now rotate toes to wrist. Pigeon. Knee out, hips back, arms in front, head down on the ground. On your hands, right hand reaches back, go ahead and grab your foot, push down into your left shin and draw your belly in. All right, down dog, shake it out. Shift forward to plank. Now we're going to lower all the way down. Make sure your chest goes in front of your thumbs. Hands are way far back. Yeah. Okay, now come onto your forearms for Sphinx. Press into your elbows, chest lifts. Okay, we're going to go through a series of movements. It goes like this. So from my Sphinx, I'm going to curl the toes underneath. I'm going to stay on my knees. I'm going to pull my hip points up. Draw the belly in. So I'm in this knee forearm plank. So right now I'm still super engaged, and I'm not going to change my back as I straighten my legs. Okay, now from here we'll go toes toward elbows, chest toward thigh, and then you're going to have the option to do this a couple times. All right, these are called pincha push-ups. Goes like this. Kiss, shift. Kiss, shift. Got it? All right, let's start it. Sphinx. Lift your chest, collarbone spread, curl the toes underneath. Okay, now you got to tuck the tailbone under, pull your pubic bone up, so no arch in your back whatsoever. Pull belly in, side belly in, like you're being poked from the ground, like there's a spike underneath your belly button. You're trying to stay off, but the knees are still down. Now, without changing your lower back, it's flat. Straighten your legs. Yeah? Now start to walk the toes toward the elbows. You'll notice your head will shift toward your thumbs. Push your chest back. Now, if you can, we're going to go forward into a chaturanga and then back to Pinchamaya, to forearm plank. So it's right into chaturanga. There's no arm straightening here. Yes. You're pulling forward, elbows are bent. Yeah. Otherwise you're just staying in dolphin. Good, now from dolphin pose, take one leg up in the air, see where it goes. Or child's pose. You can play with your forearm balance. Take a couple little jumps, little kicks. Meet in a child's pose. From your child's pose, reach your hands back towards your feet. I'm not a big fan of rabbit pose. I don't think it's healthy for the neck. But almost like you're going to come into rabbit, but instead go to camel pose. Rise. If you can hold your feet, keep the feet the whole time. Otherwise, hands to the back of the thighs. Maybe to your feet, to your hips. Camel. Move your pelvis forward as much as you can get. And then the sternum is going to lift. We'll really focus on hips forward to the front. 3. Keep lifting your chest up. 2. And 1, just sit on your heels, close your eyes, hands on your thighs. Keeping that inward focus, redirecting the mind, not focused on what's going on the outside. And just notice your posture. Are you sinking into yourself? Or are you rising up? Alright, bring your feet around the front, lie onto your backs. Alright, walk your feet outward a little bit, bring your knees together. Now windshield wiper the knees side to side, internal and external rotation of the thigh. To center, bring your feet a little closer together and come into a bridge or upward bow. Go pubic bone up in the air, pubic bone, that's your focus. The pubic bone lifting. Keep pressing your armpits over your wrists, your chest to the back wall. Grab my ankles. There we go. Let's go 3 more deep breaths. And rest. Soles of feet together, knees spread. Touch your belly with your right hand, left hand to your chest. Just feel the connection. Together, grab the back of your thighs, rock forward and back a few times, coming up to a seat. 3 options I like to give: butterfly, bound angle, legs straight in front or legs wide, you pick. Nice long hold here, our final fold. You like to finish your practice today. Lying twist, shoulder stand, a plow. Maybe you're ready just to lie down. breath in. Bend your knees. Reach your left arm over your head. And then roll to your left. Slowly come to a seat. So now that our focus is on the inside and we were able to make some changes, the outer world will also change with us. So this makes us more ready to face our day in a good way. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Deep breath in. And now for an Om, inhale. Shanti, 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 peace, namaste. Awesome practice, y'all. So good, yeah. When you close your eyes, it makes it harder, right? So it's a very basic practice. If you look at the sequence, pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty foundational, but we can get so much more out of it with that type of a focus. Thank you for your presence. If you're going to look up my retreat, it's Tulum in January, Tulum Yoga Retreat, don't do it from Google. Apparently my website is dangerous to Google. So you have to use like Safari or something else to look up my website, which is antonyoga.com, until I get that fixed. Cool. See ya. You're welcome.